Why do smart, capable people stay in relationships that are clearly hurting them? Not because they're weak, not because they don't know better. There's actual psychology behind it, and once you understand it, you'll never look at just leave the same way again. Maybe it's not even a relationship you're in right now. Maybe it's one you watched a friend stay in and you kept thinking, why don't you just go? Or maybe it is you. You've had that quiet moment, lying awake thinking, I know this isn't good for me, so why can't I leave? Here's the truth. Staying isn't about lacking self-respect. Your brain is running calculations you're not even aware of. And some of the most loyal, loving people fall into this exact pattern. 1. The sunk cost fallacy. Your brain hates wasting what you've already invested. 3 years, shared memories, maybe a life you built together. Leaving can feel like admitting all of that was for nothing. So instead of cutting losses, your mind pushes you to stay and make it worth it. Economists call this the sunk cost fallacy, and it doesn't just apply to money. It applies to love, time, and effort too. 2. Intermittent reinforcement. This one is powerful. If a relationship were bad all the time, leaving would be easy. But most struggling relationships aren't consistently bad. They're unpredictable. Good days mixed with bad ones. Tenderness mixed with tension. Psychologists have found that unpredictable rewards create the strongest behavioral attachment there is. It's the same mechanism that makes slot machines addictive. Your brain isn't chasing the bad days. It's chasing the good ones, hoping they'll come back. 3. Identity and self-concept. Somewhere along the way, we becomes part of who you are. Your routines, your social circle, your sense of home, all wrapped around this other person. Leaving doesn't just mean losing them, it means losing a version of yourself you've gotten used to being. That's a much harder loss to name, so it often gets mistaken for simple fear of being alone. 4. Hope for change. You remember who they were at the beginning, or who they are in their best moments. Your brain holds on to that version as proof of what's possible, even when the present tells a different story. This isn't naivety, it's optimism, misapplied to a situation that needs honesty instead. Think about a plant that only gets watered occasionally, never on a schedule, sometimes generously, sometimes not at all. That plant doesn't stop trying to grow. It just adapts, stretching toward whatever light it can get, however inconsistent. That's what staying in a hard relationship can feel like. You're not being weak by adapting. You're doing exactly what any mind would do when it's trying to make sense of unpredictable care, reaching for the light whenever it shows up. The problem isn't your capacity to hope. It's that hope alone can't water a relationship that isn't willing to grow with you. Here's what changes everything. Once you can name the pattern, sunk cost, intermittent reward, identity, hope, you take the decision out of autopilot and put it back in your hands. You start asking a better question. Not, how do I make this work, but, is this relationship actually building the person I want to become? Staying isn't automatically wrong, but it should be a choice you're making with open eyes, not a loop your brain is running without your permission. Understanding why you stay is the first step to being able to choose freely whether to keep staying. If this helps something click, you're exactly who this channel is for, and share it with someone who might find it useful. Every week, we break down the hidden psychology behind the things you feel and do, not to overwhelm you, but to hand you the tools to understand yourself a little better. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.